Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing wonderful today. I am the Portfolio Panda, the Australian dream, 3-bedroom house. Big backyard, dog playing and running free with your family standing around looking affectionately at you. Oh but wait, you just realised that the average house now costs over $1 million and you just spent your last $10 on a Starbucks latte. With the dream of property ownership becoming more and more likely to be nothing but, you might be thinking about how you can get a slice of the pie without needing to save $200,000 for a deposit on a home. Well, here's some alternatives to get into the property asset sector without actually buying property. Number 1. Real estate investment trusts. A real estate investment trust or REIT is a company that owns and operates income-generating real estate properties, such as apartment buildings, office buildings, shopping centres, hotels, and warehouses. REITs are designed to give individual investors access to the benefits of owning real estate without having to buy, manage, or finance properties themselves. REITs raise capital by selling shares of their properties to investors, who receive dividends based on the income generated by the properties. REITs are required by law to distribute at least 90% of their taxable income to shareholders annually in the form of dividends. This can make them an attractive investment for income-seeking investors. REITs can be traded on major stock exchanges, providing investors with liquidity and easy access to their investments. There are also different types of REITs, such as equity REITs, which own and operate real estate properties, and mortgage REITs, which invest in mortgage loans and other real estate debt instruments. Number 2. Fractional real estate investment. Fractional real estate investment is a way for individual investors to own a small, fractional share of a real estate property, typically through an online platform or marketplace. Rather than purchasing an entire property, investors can buy a percentage of a property, and the income generated by the property is distributed to investors based on their ownership percentage. Fractional real estate investment platforms use technology to streamline the investment process, making it easier for investors to find and invest in properties. They typically offer a range of investment opportunities across different types of real estate, such as residential, commercial, and industrial properties. They may also provide access to private real estate deals that would otherwise be difficult for individual investors to access. Number 3. Specific ASX property shares. Now there are many options for ASX property shares. I will list off a few. These are by no means recommendations, purely to show options. Scentre Group manages, develops and has an ownership interest in Westfield branded shopping centres in Australia and New Zealand. Winton Land Limited is a residential land developer that specialises in developing integrated communities. Winton's primary business has been developing and selling lots of residential land. In some cases, they also provide land and building packages. Winton also develops apartment buildings. Rare Group Limited is a multinational digital advertising business specialising in property. They operate residential and commercial property websites realestate.com.au and realcommercial.com.au. Also, they run the website dedicated to share property, flatmates.com.au and Spacely, a short-term commercial and co-working property website. While you might not be able to buy your dream home right away, there are always alternatives to get exposure to the property sector with lower entry points. As usual, let me know any questions in the comments below and make sure to share this with your least financially savvy friend, then tell me if I did okay at explaining the topic. Your most valuable asset is your time. Thank you for sharing yours with me. Until next time.